Hi everyone,
Hello.
my name's Ben, this is Matthew,
Oh, look at Ben taking the lead.
and we've got day 11. This is a Sunday?
No.
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 Not at all.
No. This is a... What is this meant to be? Monday. This is a Monday. Fantastic, had a great day at work. And we watched Polar Express.
We did watch Polar Express. You hadn't seen it before.
I've never seen this film before.
I probably maybe the fourth or fifth time I've seen this.
Fourth or fifth? Jeez. Wow.
Came out in 2004.
Yep.
I'll read the synopsis.
Do we need the synopsis for the Polar Express?
Oh, it's a good launching platform
Okay.
to jump into the movie. On Christmas Eve, a young boy embarks on a magical adventure to the North Pole on the Polar Express while learning about friendship, bravery, and the spirit of Christmas. It's got Tom Hanks and Josh Hutcherson and
Joshy H.
other people.
Anyone else particularly interesting?
Chris Coppola,
Yep.
Michael Jetta, Leslie Zemeckis, Eddie Deason, Nona Gay,
Household names. Nona
Peter
what?
Nona Peter Scollery,
Nona what? Hang on.
Brendan King, Nona Gay.
Okay. No.
Why are you making fun of
So
her?
do I. I also know a gay.
Terrible. It was directed by Robert Zemeckis, which people would probably know his work. What else has he done, Ben?
No idea.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You don't know
What else has he done, Matthew?
Back to the Future, Forrest Gump?
I haven't seen either of those.
You haven't seen Back to the Future? Okay,
Nope.
that's a different podcast.
Nope, I haven't seen Back to the Future.
That's for a different time.
I might have seen it broken up on school cams when they would have watched it or something, and I just didn't watch it.
All right, we'll watch Back to the Future another time. He's done all the Back to the Future. Castaway, Pinocchio, The Witches,
Never seen that.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Christmas Carol, the 2009 one,
Yeah, I've seen that.
Contact,
Nah.
Monster House,
Nah.
Mars Needs Mums.
Don't think so.
Damn.
What a misc film.
He's done a lot.
Mars-
He's done a lot.
Okay.
Ben, what did you think as a first-time viewer of the Polar Express? What did you think of this movie?
So, I hate the art style.
Yep.
I have seen other examples of where they've tried to do this style of make it hyper realistic,
Yep.
and I think the Tintin one works slightly better. That being said, this is a very sweet film. Not my favorite, but it's very sweet. Probably not a rewatch, but it is sweet. I think it's the kind of film that I can watch and I look at it and I know that if I grew up watching this, I would love it. It hits all the beats, but I think I'm just old.
So this was just to comment on the art style. It's motion capture.
Yeah.
They did motion capture for this.
I don't think it was very good though.
And I believe it got a Guinness record for being the first film in motion capture. I'm trying to Google my phone and I've too many tabs open. Now I can't find where that said that. But I'm pretty sure it got... Yes. First all-digital capture film. 2006 Guinness World Records. First all-digital capture film. So that would explain why the motion capture is not super great.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people hate the art style, but I love the art style. I love that it's kind of uncanny valley, kind of weird, but hyper realistic, but not. I love it. I think it's great.
See, I get to like probably 80 to 90% of the film I'm so fine with, like the art style. I'm so fine with it. I actually really like it. But there are like a couple of moments where it's just like really just like doesn't hit. But I think that for the most part it hits. But
What else
um
about this movie?
it's really sweet. I think it's a really nice story.
What do you think about the story?
I think it's really nice. I think it's really soft. It's really calm. You've made a face.
Yeah, I think the thumbnail for the movie on Binge, they've flipped it. They've mirrored it. Look at the train.
Yeah, they have.
They've mirrored it.
They have.
So they can put space on the left for
On
the
the other
text
side.
to be there.
Yeah. Yeah. One interesting
Thanks,
thing
Binge.
thing I did note is that they've canonically put Santa at the magnetic North Pole, not the true North Pole, which I think was just an interesting choice.
Would you like to elaborate on the consequences of that?
Well, it's just interesting because I think that, like, you know, obviously, like, the world has a tilt, and also the magnetic North Pole moves. So,
So and he's on the magnetic North Pole.
well, it's not like it's that they've made a decision to put him on one. But if you have a compass on the floor that has all directions pointing to south, then you're implying that you're at the magnetic north.
Yes.
Um,
But they did talk about the latitudes. Is that
latitudes and
linked to-
longitudes doesn't matter about anything.
That's not linked to magnetic north or anything?
Like, it's the same. Like, the latitudes is defined off true north.
Right.
But also, like, once you get above 66, doesn't matter. Like, you're not gonna, you know. So I thought that was an interesting stylistic choice.
Interesting.
That I don't think was thought about, and wasn't consciously done.
Interesting.
But the implication.
So does this... Yeah, what are the implications?
The implications is that it's just an interesting choice.
But does this mean that Santa's village moves around?
Probably, yeah.
To stay
yeah.
with the
Well, that makes sense because.
magnetic north. Can never be found.
Well, that makes sense because the north is all ice. It's all water during the summer. So then I would assume that every single winter, when it refreezes, and it comes back, it moves around and it finds the exact place it needs to be.
Yep.
Which is why
Yes.
save Santa's workshop.
Yes.
Stop climate change.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah. I'm just.
Huge stance
I
there.
think that's the implication of the film.
Huge stance.
Yeah, 2004. Very
What do you think about the music?
It's really nice.
How good?
The music's so nice. The music is like a genuine highlight. Like, I really, really thoroughly enjoyed the way that it like played with, like, the way that it were played with the repeated themes and how
The
it
little
all
leitmotif.
builds, all the leitmotifs. Sound is such an important part of this film in general. I think just generally the sound design is really fun. Yeah, this is a good one.
It won a Grammy.
As it should.
The original song "Believe." Oh my god, I hate being on my phone. I need to get on my laptop next time.
Yeah.
For this. Yeah, it got a Grammy for best song written for a motion picture, television, or other visual media, and that was "Believe" by Josh Groban.
Interesting.
Do you know Josh Groban?
What else has he done? Let's have a look.
I think he's like a country musician. No,
Crew.
kind of.
Editors, camera, lighting, art direction. No, far out. Okay, move. Composer.
No,
No.
I don't know. Maybe I think of someone
I
else.
think you're on. What did you say?
I thought he was country, but I don't think he is.
The Polar Express composer Alan Silvestri.
No, the song. The song was Josh Groban.
Oh, you want the specific song?
Anyways, no, I'm googling him, not the composer. Ben,
I'm
Ben,
looking
this
at
is
the
off
composer.
track. This is off track, much like the train during the ice scene. Let's get this back on board.
Fuck. Yeah, okay.
Both of us.
The ice scene was really good.
Both of us can't be googling at the same time.
no,
There is just
no.
dead air.
The ice scene was
So
really
I
nice.
asked for 5
I
minutes
just really
prep,
liked-
but you wouldn't give it to me.
Well, I
You're
gave
rushing
you
me.
5-minute prep because you then didn't start.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I
because
just didn't- I
because we
just
then
didn't
didn't
respond.
start for 5 minutes.
I just didn't respond.
So when you asked for it and I gave it to you and you're still unprepared.
I love how we're
this is
becoming
on
more
you.
antagonistic as
This
this
is on-
podcast
yeah,
goes
I know,
on.
yeah.
We still love each other.
Do we?
Not in that way.
Well, maybe in that way. Maybe at the end in that way.
Please don't insinuate anything on this. My colleagues listen.
Matthew's colleagues, I want to make it crystal clear that right at this moment, Matthew and I are not together.
This does not help my case.
Right at this moment.
This does not help my case.
Right now.
You have a
When-
partner.
Yep, and they're very close to me at the moment. They're very... I miss Haley, it's fine.
Do you want to talk some scenes, some standouts? What was the highlight?
Um,
I'm just gonna move on.
first of all,
I'm just gonna move
First of all, I found the hot chocolate scene like very funny and a little out of place.
on. Yeah.
Just these.
No, I love it.
It's great, but just like this guy these guys just kind of turn up, do some flips, give them hot chocolate, and then take it away.
Yeah.
Based. Perfect. I think that was fun. The everything at the front of the train was really good. I think that was really nice and played, very balanced. What do you think, Matthew?
I just love all of it, Ben. I love this movie.
Bestie.
I love this. I watched this when I was little. I just love it. I love the magic of it. I love the little thing with the bell.
The bell is a really nice motif.
Like hearing the ringing of the bell. It's just so great. They don't name the kids
No, yeah.
except for Billy. Billy's the only one with a name. The rest of them don't have names. They're called I think Hero Boy, Know It All, and Hero Girl are the leads. Tom Hanks.
Fucking great. He
Incredible
is
as
just
ever.
Tom Hanks.
It's just Tom Hanks. He plays 5 different people in this.
Yeah, he plays Tom Hanks.
He plays Tom Hanks doing different characters.
Yeah. We put the entire budget into motion capture, so we're just going to hire the voice actor.
No. So, backstory. Tom
Backstory.
Hanks wanted this movie.
Oh, no,
It was 2004 when it came out. 1999.
he's pushing for it.
He got the rights to the book and wanted a movie. He wanted live action.
I think he should have done live action.
And then Robert Zemeckis was like, that is going to be way too expensive for us to do.
Yeah.
We cannot possibly do that. We're going animated.
Yeah.
And so they did motion capture as a kind of hybrid.
Hybrid of it. Which,
Between the two of them.
I think they did. I think it's well.
I don't think this would have been good live action.
I don't think it would have had the same.
It wouldn't have had the same magic.
No, but I do think that I think I would have rather if it was just a different kind of animation. But I can understand why looking at this it is good. I can understand that.
I don't have anything else to say. I just love this movie. I just love it.
Do you have any memories of this film, Matthew?
Yes, actually.
Right.
I was thinking about this.
Run me through it.
Well, so this film gets to me.
Yeah. Did you cry?
Yeah, a little.
Did you get a little teary?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little teary? Fucking weak? Sorry.
Maybe I won't share my personal story.
Fuck, that was harsh. I'm so sorry. You've seen me like sob during these podcasts.
Yeah, like 2 episodes ago.
No, like 1 episode ago. Like 1 episode ago.
Oh, yeah, yesterday.
like actually 1 episode ago. I
Yesterday.
was sobbing while
Yeah.
recording.
Yeah, so don't bully me. Why are you so antagonistic? Why do you
I'm
portray
so-
this?
I'm sorry,
This is meant to be
I love you
fun
too.
and nice.
This is fun. This is fun. I had fun watching Polar
And you
Express.
come in here. This is like the third or fourth time you've insulted me on this podcast.
Oh, fifth or sixth. I'm being...
Why do you do this?
All right, Matthew, tell me some stories.
I don't want to anymore.
Oh, no. Fuck. Now I feel bad.
I don't want to. I don't feel like it's a safe space for me to share my childhood memories about this movie.
This is a safe space.
No, I don't think it is.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to just move on to trivia.
No any gaffes, Matthew, in an animated film?
Well, here's some trivia. In the North Pole City communications room, an elf describing a bad little boy... Oh, don't like how that's phrased.
Oh, no.
An elf describing a naughty child in New Jersey named Stephen, who is terrorizing his two little sisters. This line is a nod to Robert Zemeckis' friend and mentor, Steven Spielberg. Spielberg grew up in New Jersey and has admitted many times that he frequently terrorized his two young sisters. Isn't that cute?
That is cute.
That's kind of cute. When I love this one. When the engineer and fireman are trying to grab the pin necessary for the train's throttle, a working flux capacitor is visible in the background. A flux capacitor is from Back to the Future.
Mm-hmm.
The car in Back to the Future, which Robert Zemeckis directed the series. It's a reference to Back to the Future and could mean the Polar Express is a functioning time machine. It's like, no, that's not quite the assumption.
Well, that kind of makes sense considering that...
It's always 5 to midnight.
Considering that it's always on time but close to not being on time.
It's always 5 to midnight.
Yeah.
So maybe it is, or maybe it's
just a bit.
It's just a nice little bit. Steven Tyler is in this. He sings a song at the end. And there's also director trademark, Robert Zemeckis' director trademark. The hero boy looks through a keyhole early in the movie. He does that a lot.
He does do that a lot.
He does
do that a lot.
Yeah, it's his trademark. I don't have anything else to say.
Let me just... Yeah. Yeah.
I love this movie.
This is good.
I concede that the animation styles might not be everyone's thing, but
I think if I watched it multiple times, I would become so fine with it. I think if I watched it more than once, I'd be very happy and fine with it. I think it's just like first time viewing, there were like particular moments when like the mouth will move and I'm like, oh, I didn't like that.
yeah, early on, particularly the girls, the girl's face,
Yeah.
when the guy first gets on board,
Yeah.
and she's like sitting there all hunched over and she like smiles over at him.
It's fucking terrifying.
It's not
No.
super great. Actually, did you know that girl? She grew up to be Michelle Obama.
Wow.
Isn't that incredible? Because it says Lee.
And then everyone clapped.
And then they all clapped.
And then they all clapped.
And the little boy, that's Barack.
And
And the nerd one, the nerd know-it-all, that's Biden.
I was going to make the same point.
That's Joe Biden.
Yeah. God, he's gone downhill. No, this is
I'd just like to articulate that every comment that Ben makes is Ben's own personal comments and are in no way can be attributed or a reflection of my personal views.
I would like to say that every comment that I
Don't,
make
Ben,
is not
don't.
a reflected thing of my personal views.
Not what I expected.
We're just here. I just say things out of my mouth. It doesn't make sense. I'm trying to have a look and see. Josh Groban. Damn.
Groban.
What else have they done? What else have they done?
I think they've done lots of soundtracks, but
I want to have a look.
I think I'm maybe getting him confused with someone else.
I think he might
Why
be.
are we still on this, Ben? Both of us can't be Googling. No one's then running the podcast.
Okay, well, fill air. I'll have a look.
I'm not going to fill air. I'm going to end the episode. Thank you for listening.
Thanks for listening, team. Oh, hang on. No. Hang on. I found... hang on a minute.
I hate this, Ben.
Found this. All right. Okay. Damn. All right. We're calling it day 11.
Goodbye. Thanks for listening.